Hello everyone, and welcome to Bellocraft Season 2, Episode 3. Today, we've got some big plans actually. One of them is that I was talking to you guys about this last episode. I want to put a not a Mr. Leo. I want to put a tree right here. I want a nice big pink cherry blossom tree, that kind of deal. So I'm really excited to do that. And because it's gonna be a fairly big tree. It's gonna be testing my tree building skills. I've
Hey
got to
kid,
tell you that.
come
Um,
here. I got candy.
you, you got candy? Oh,
Closer.
okay. Uh, uh, I like candy. How close do I have to get for the candy?
Right underneath me.
Hang on a second. Hey, no.
Candy! Candy!
Yeah, that was not the candy I was hoping for. Anyway, as I was saying, for such like a big tree like this, I want to get myself a happy gas so I can get up to the high places, hop off, hop on, and all that happy gasty stuff. So I do want to do that today. Only problem with being on a big server like this is I think I'm a little late to the happy gas party. So all of the happy gas in the Nether, like the dry ghasts, they're probably gonna be already taken, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. And now the final thing that I want to do today is I want to set up a business, like that kind of thing. I want to set up a shop, our first shop on the server, because I'm only on 19 diamonds, and I've got to tell you, it's quite hard getting by. But the shop I want to sell is a dye shop. I'm going to build a hairdresser's. That kind of thing, like a barber shop, and we're gonna sell dyes if it's like hair dye. We are not gonna build the shop today, but we're gonna get the stock in because everyone wants dye, and I'm taking forever to build this. So we're going to build some dye farms for that, and the job has been made quite a lot easy for me, a lot easier, sorry, because I was talking to Biggie, and he said that he would be willing to like split the workload for building the dye farms if we just basically share them, because he wants to build a glass shop. So obviously you need all the different variants and colors of glass, and for that you need all the dyes. So he's built, I think, the squid farm for the black dye and the cactus farm for the green dye, and then I've got to do like the bone meal farm for white dye, uh, cocoa bean farm for brown dye, and then the flower farm for all of the rest of the dyes. But I am really excited to get this tree up and over at our base, because it would be nice to just absolutely start getting stuff down, because we built the house last episode, and it'd be nice if we can try and finish this starter base as quick as possible, because I think, I'm not going to lie, everyone else has had theirs in for a long while, and they're probably going to be moving out soon. For the tree, we're going to need the happy gas, like I said, so I reckon if we head over to a nether portal, I'm trying to think of one that actually leads to the nether and not one on the nether roof. I haven't actually got a nether portal of my own. I've just been like stealing everybody else's. So I think Ferenity's leads to the actual nether, so we can head in here. I don't know how that guy got up there. I bet there's a story behind that. Also, guys, if you hear any audio issues with my microphone this episode, I am having some. Oh, there's a ghast. Not a happy ghast. Oh gosh, this is getting quite messy. Oh, there we go. I thought I might have missed him, but we got him. Okay, as I was saying, there might be some audio issues in today's episode because I am having some issues with my keyboard, and my keyboard broke, and then that means that I've had to get a new keyboard, and everything's all messed up. So I apologize if I sound different than usual. I don't know. Now, the biome we are looking... Actually, before I go too far, I'm going to quickly note down the coordinates so I don't get lost. Also, I don't know how I feel about this new F3 menu in the new update, by the way. It is quite difficult to get used to, but I think so far I am liking it. Okay, there we go. Hopefully we don't get lost. Oh no. Ah! Ah! Don't fly into the vines. Mental note. Oh, I gotta say, I do not like flying in the nether at all. Oh, hit a dead end. Ah! 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 Okay, not my proudest moment. Ah! Ah! Here we go. Right, there's one over here. Um, okay, how do I collect it? I've got a silk touch pickaxe, so I'll use that. Okay, okay, cool. Right, brilliant. That is all I need, I believe. So, that's pretty cool. That was a lot easier than I thought. And is there another over here? Just trying out my luck. There is. Okay, right, let's grab another. We don't need to, but it's always good to have a backup. And it actually, oh, ignore the arrow that's gone straight into my nose there. But at the moment, on this server, it is definitely good to have a happy gas backup. Getting a happy gas is quite risky, because there have been some happy gas shenanigans going on. Oh, here's another. They're all showing up now. I've got one. But as I was saying, yeah, there's a happy gas killer on the server, which I'll talk more about once I am home. Here we are. Here is our portal. Definitely glad I took those coordinates earlier. Right, let's get this guy out of the way. Wait, oh, did it break the portal? Oh no. Oh, I was just stood in it like like an idiot. I hadn't realised. Okay, we are gonna need to try and find a way to relight this portal. Actually, what am I doing? Okay, let's let's just go in one of the other ones. I was thinking, all right, we need to get gravel for flint. We need to get some iron. No, hang on. What? Okay, I don't know what is going on, but let's just uh um okay, this is super weird. What on earth? Am I going crazy? I swear that these guys were lit before. Ah, okay. Oh, oh, never mind. Right. The portals have magically relit. I do not know what was going on there. But let's head home for real this time. No, no. Oh my word. Oh, I wasn't being careful enough. This was not as smooth as I was hoping it would be. Finally, we are out of the nether. Gosh, I thought we were going to be stuck there forever for a minute there. Okay, here we are. Now, as I was saying just a few minutes ago, I have got 3 dried gas. I was only hoping to get one, but having 3 is it's definitely a bonus because of, like I said, the ghast killer, who could be any one of these people. I do not know. But over the course of the past month or so, everybody's happy ghasts have been dying and going missing, and it's become a little bit of like a creepy creepy story, I guess. I don't really know how else to put it. The happy ghasts have been vanishing overnight, left, right, and centre, and then the harnesses of the loved ones have been going in the pots of the owners of the happy gas. So hopefully our happy gas is an exception. Okay, I don't know. I don't know if they've stopped. I don't know if they're going on right now, but like hopefully our happy gas won't die. Basically, we've got to be very careful, and perhaps we could build an enclosure. Actually, that might be a good idea. But without further ado, let's get these dried ghasts wet, I guess, not so dried. So I'm just going to make a little area down here to put some water in, like that. It's not pretty, but hey, it doesn't need to be. And then I'm pretty sure, I don't know if it needs to be solid blocks, but does this work? Is that how it works? Okay, okay, maybe I need to, there we go. Okay, yeah, that sounds better, right, let me go and get some water. Okay, there's one for you, and, oh, that didn't go very well, one for you, brilliant. And now, I'm not sure how long these guys take, so let's speed up the process with a bit of magic. Oh, oh well, hey, hey, come back. Right, I guess now we've only got 2 happy ghasts. Well, it definitely is a good idea that we got those backups. But I reckon, I've just been thinking, because we don't want them both to like pop up at the same time, because then we'll have happy ghasts around all at once, and we've got to try and minimise the ones that are alive, so that the chances of them dying are lower. So I'll tell you what, we'll just break one, and then we'll place that one there, and then we'll wait for it to grow. And let's speed up that process really quickly with a Three, two, one, and here we are. Well, it has it's vanished, but it can't be can't have gone too far. I I hope I hope not. Okay, we're gonna have to go and find it really quickly. I hope it's not flown away. I wasn't keeping too much of an eye on it, to be honest. Hang hang on a second. What's going on here? Hello, editing silly here. I've just paused you here before this little interaction with Leo because for some reason my OBS wasn't recording his voice, so it kind of just just sounds like a one-sided conversation, which is kind of awkward. Yeah, I ought to go and make myself a cup of tea. Yep, not my proudest moment. Anyway, it was like quite a long interaction, to be honest. We went on the Happy Ghast, it grew up, and then we went on this huge, massive adventure to go and find a flower field, because I wanted to build the flower farm. No, the dye farm, flower farm, whatever you want to call it, that I mentioned earlier in the episode. But whatever, it's fine. What I've done is I've gone over to Leo's video, which you should definitely go and check out, by the way, guys, and just kind of recorded our interaction from his perspective. A bit of a makeshift solution, but here's a few clips and highlights from his perspective. Enjoy, and thank you.
You think it's time to go on an adventure now that this thing is grown up?
Whoops, I didn't mean to get off. Yes, I definitely do. Look at him
Well,
and his cheeky little smile.
I'm gonna name him Ghast. Wow.
Dude, you can't just name my pet. Also, why? How do I move him?
Well, I
How do I
fed it the
move him?
snowball that grew it up, so technically it is my pet.
I don't think that's how it works. All right. Although he does seem quite reluctant.
Yeah, he hates you. See, you can't
Come on,
drive
buddy.
it because he hates you. But look,
Come
look, look,
on.
look, 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 look. Get ready. Okay. Right
Yeah,
click real
it's
quick.
not working for you either, is it,
Right
buddy?
click. right click real quick. Hey, you should right click. Yeah, look. Now it's me. It works. Now that it's me, it works.
Oh yeah.
It works perfectly fine now that it's me. But
No,
when it was
no, it
you,
is just
look, when it's
because.
you, look, you just can't.
Yeah,
Look,
no.
you
Well,
suck.
you sit down. You sit down. Go on, take a seat. Hey,
What do you
hey.
mean? I can't do anything. The game doesn't let me. Oh look, it got hurt because of you. You told me to left click. So, what kind of adventure were you thinking, silly?
Well, I do need to find like a flower field, because I'm making the dye shop finally. So I'm
That's good to
gonna
know.
need the flower farm for that. So we could
You wanna find a
try and
flower field?
find. Yeah. I don't know what they're called, but yeah. Right, I'm
What?
on.
Who's calling dibs on driving?
Well, I mean, here's kind of my happy gas,
Oh, okay, good. Have fun.
Uh, Okay, all right. I haven't given him a name yet.
You
I
mean
reckon.
his name is Gast?
Uh, no, that was your name for him. Okay, no, and he's my guest, so I get to name him.
You're gonna name it some stupid
Um,
thing like Gobbly
no,
Goo or something.
no, I'll call him Goggles because of his big goggles he's got on the front. There we are. That's a nice name. Hello.
Oh! Oh, it's just
What?
you.
What?
Did you come to meet Goggles? My new pet.
Is that meant to be me?
Oh heavens, no. This is
Oh
actually
my. What?
so we need to go find a flower forest. No?
I do not sound like that.
Oh no! What have you done? What have you
Wait, I
done?
can catch them. I can catch them. Wait,
No,
wait,
no,
wait,
you
wait. Let me
killed them.
redo this.
You killed them. You killed
What do you
them.
mean? Hang on. I
You
just
killed
watched
them.
you kill him.
You killed the
No, poor,
cow. No.
poor Beefy. No.
Beefy.
I've spotted. I've spotted some more animals. Hang on. Wait. Do you reckon I can get them from here?
You need to boat them first. They're gonna kill him.
Oh, oh yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot about that. I haven't actually got a boat. Hang on. Let me swim down here or fly. Same thing.
Here.
Boat. What's that?
I
Oh,
give you
okay.
the
You
lead.
dropped the lead. Okay, cool. Right, brilliant. Got you. And then I'll select you. Here we go. Right.
It's not a
come on,
freaking
buddy.
Pokemon, bro. It's like I'll select you.
Come on,
Wait,
come on.
whoa,
Come on.
whoa,
There we go.
whoa! Why'd
Oh,
you punch it?
sorry, sorry, sorry. You
Beefy,
didn't
poor
see that.
Beefy.
Yeah, this is
You gotta
Beefy's
lead the
vision
boat. You gotta
too.
lead the boat.
Yeah, okay. Lead the boat, and then
Lead it
uh,
to just.
hop on,
No, 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 not
hop
hop
on.
on. You gotta lead it to the
Oh,
gas.
flip.
There we go. You
Ah,
did
there we
it.
go. Oh my word, it's like a hot air balloon.
Yeah, get on.
That's so cool. Wait, I'm coming. Oh, here we go. Right.
Okay, give me a second. If you look straight that way, you'll see tulips. And a lot of
Oh,
tulips.
oh, oh, dude, I'm
And
so
it's a
excited.
really, really big one. Oh, can you not see it? Is your render distance not
Oh
that
my
high?
word! Oh my word! I just needed to zoom in. Oh my
Yep,
word! We've hit the
there
jackpot
are
right here.
there are also a lot more other stuff. If you look around, look, there are a lot more tulips on that side. Orange.
Holy moly!
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I probably would have been smart for me to bring bones, but I don't
Well,
have
who
any.
cares about that? I think it's time for Beefy to finally say hi to his new home, which is here. Get on. I think the flower forest is gonna
Okay.
be a really nice home for Beefy. Beefy number two,
I
actually, to be
I
exact, because
agree. Oh
Beefy
yes, of
number one
course.
is dead. Oh, wait, why is there a
We did
sheep
talk
in there
about beef
now?
number one. No, I was thought about that. I don't know where he's come from. But Beefy picked up
Oh,
a
oh
few.
no!
Oh
Oh
no!
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 The
Come
goggles have
back!
kidnapped Beefy.
I know! Beefy and Brownie.
Beefy and Brownie. Alright, uh-oh, silly. Okay, there we go. I thought they were disappearing.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Come down, down
He's
here,
like taunting
goggles.
us.
Goggles! God, this is the dumbest
Come
gas I've
on,
ever
this
seen.
way.
Stop running away!
Goggles, come back now.
Stop kidnapping
Goggles.
Beefy!
Oh no, this is not good. Come on, Goggles.
Come here, come here, come here. Bring him
Sit
here. Bring
still.
him towards here.
Okay.
Towards here. Up, 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 up
Right.
more. Up.
Uh.
Oh!
What happened?
Brownie got a home! Brownie has a home now. I don't know
What
where
happened to
Beefy
Beefy?
went. I don't know, he just disappeared.
What? Where did he go?
I don't know where he went. It just disappeared. It's just Brownie.
Oh. Oh well.
I think
Oh,
Brownie
poor
ate
Beefy.
Beefy.
What? What? Oh, come on. Okay, so I am over in a copy of the World Seed for the server, and what my plan is, because I was talking to Leo, and he told me that basically the flowers that spawn on each like tile on each block when you bone meal them are consistent with each like bone meal that you use, and then I think it's also consistent with like the same seed. So my plan is if I get a bunch of bone meal and then just kind of like bone meal around, then I can see like which flowers spawn where, and then I can break some of the grass and then do it again. And I'm just gonna do this all over the forest because I want to find an area that is really like highly concentrated with lots of different coloured flowers, so we can just get like all the dyes from just like one little farm. Okay, so I have found the best area out of this flower field, but the worst part is it is hardly actually in the flower field, because you can tell slightly by the grass colour. I don't know if you guys can, but like this is a plains biome, I think. So we're not even in the flower field, which means we did all that travelling for nothing. But it's alright, we do make use of these orange tulips, and then we can get the yellow, white, light grey, blue, and red, and I think that's like a good selection. We can get 6 different dyes that way, and we shouldn't need to make another farm, I don't think. I think that these dyes should suffice as well. Oh, and blue, I don't know if I said that. It was a lot easier doing this in creative because as you can see, I've had to bone meal like the whole area to try and find out like the flower patterns. But anyway, let's head back into Bellocraft and plot this place out and like try and find the coordinates of this place in the actual server. Okay, it does look a whole lot of different because I removed the trees in our creative world and they're obviously still here. But I think that this should be the spot. It definitely looks like it. I've got a few pieces of bone meal, and if I just kind of clear the area a little, And then just kind of, oh. Yeah, we didn't get many flowers there, did we? I I have a feeling this might take a lot more than 6 bone meal. Okay. Okay, that's okay. Yeah, no, that's really not going well. But it doesn't matter. The premise is, gosh, we're gonna need a lot more than I thought. The premise is that we need to pop it in this area now. So why don't we start by just kind of like creating an outline for our farm? Okay, so that is that cleared out, and I am going to be using a design by, hang on, wait, let me get up, by Trillums, I think that's right. So thanks to Trillums for the design, and I honestly say I haven't got the materials on me, but I can go and do all that boring stuff off camera. I say we hop into a little building montage and get this flower farm all done and dusted. Let's go! And here we are. Below me is the finished flower farm. It works pretty well, to be honest. It did take me about a week to make. A lot of troubleshooting involved. It turned out I didn't just use the flower farm design by Trillums. What happened? Hang on, let me walk you through the design and how it works. So we've got 2 bone meal farm modules here. The design of these were by Vowler, so thanks to Vowler, and then what I've done is I've just modified them both to have 2 stone generating modules, and then the bone meal from those farms comes down to Trillum's design of a flower farm. It's quite loud, so I'm gonna back off a little. We'll view from a distance, and this works awesomely. And all I've done to that is just modified it to have a collection system, and so the bone meal goes in there and it grows all the flowers in this little grass patch. Hang on, let me sleep. There we are, much better. We won't have any creepers blowing this up. And then finally, all of the items, well, the flowers from this farm down. Yeah, I'm really going to get away. It's so loud. They all come down here. It's a bit messy into this room basically. And they go through an item sorter at the back there into these chests, and that item sorter design is by Voltrox. I didn't modify that one. Now, on the whole, this farm has been working quite well. I mean, I don't think we're going to need loads of dyes. Obviously, I did mention at the start of the video, Biggie's also going to need all the dyes for his glass shop. But, I feel like, so this has probably been, I don't know, maybe 5 hours of just AFKing. I was just running it whilst I was doing a few other jobs and stuff. And it feels like that's a pretty good amount. One thing is we get absolutely tons of yellow dye, an incredible amount. I don't know why we get so many dandelions. You could call this actually like a dandelion farm, and these are just byproducts. But I am so glad to finally have this done. Honestly, it took so long to do. Obviously, I did use 3 tutorials to make it, but I did modify the flower farm, I did modify the bone meal farm, and so for that reason, I had to do so much troubleshooting trying to get everything to work with the changes to make it more efficient. And honestly, I'm quite proud of myself. I'm no redstone master whatsoever, but you can probably tell by whatever this nonsense I've created down here. I'm happy to say this was not in Trillum's design. I don't want to tarnish his reputation with all my redstone noodles. Gosh. But anyway, this farm is going to be a huge help to when we are building our dye shop, and we're going to need all the dyes for the hair dyes like I mentioned earlier. And hang on, let me turn this off really quickly. What I reckon we will do now, it takes a bit of trial and error, there we go. What I reckon we'll do now is we're going to head back to our base, and we are going to get that tree, that cherry blossom tree I mentioned at the start of the episode, up and running, I guess. It's not going to be running anywhere, but I suppose you could use that phrase. And of course, we cannot leave our beloved Goggles behind. So, come on, Goggles. The only problem is I'm not making that 3,000 block journey all over again. I really did cut it short in the video because honestly, it took about an hour. But my plan is, I don't know if this will work because he did originate from the Nether, and I don't want to make him all disheveled again. But I'm hoping he might be able... I've got some obsidian. If I expand the nether portal a bit and make it into like a big, nice square, he should be able to fit through and we can fly through the nether. That's my plan anyway. We'll see how it goes. Okay, now if we light it, I reckon he should be able to fit through there. Right, come on, Goggles. In we go. I have just had a thought that I might suffocate to death, so let's hope that doesn't happen. Right, let's try it. Ah! Brilliant! Oh no. Oh, he's suffocating. Goggles! No! Okay. Oh, phew. Okay, right, he's safe. Now let's follow the ugly oak slab trail I've made back to the nether portal at our base. And it is good to see that our Goggles isn't crying or anything. He seems to be doing okay. Hang in there, Goggles. We'll be home soon. Right, now that's our portal. Well, that's Leo's portal. I still haven't made a portal for ourselves, but I think it's too small for the ghast to fit through. So we're going to use this. Ooh. This one might be too small as well. We'll see how it goes. This is the Bello district one. The shopping district is called. Let's see if I can fit through. Oh, I'm not too... No, that's not going to work, is it? No! Okay, we're gonna have to think of something. Okay, I'm not sure whose portal this is, but I'm gonna pinch some obsidian off of the corners, and then we're gonna use that to temporarily expand the shopping district portal. But no one will know. Don't worry. Okay, and then I think if I just add one right there, and then all I need to do is break this little obsidian pillar here, and then relight the portal, and we should be good to go. At this rate, I think it might have been quicker to go in the overworld. Okay, moment of truth. Oh, the things I've done for you, Goggles. Right, let's try it. Yes! We are through at the shopping district, which is really coming along, especially with the library, and not to mention Leo's Lumber Town. You can't really see it, but trust me, it is a magnificent build. Right, now I'm going to perch Goggles there, well, to go and repair it, and don't tell anyone. Now, Lumbertown, which is the big shop behind me I've been talking about, is Leo's wood shop. And if you guys remember last episode, Leo actually, for an IOU, which I'm still kind of regretting, I don't know how I feel about it, he gave me all the wood I would need for my starter base. And this tree I'm about to build is included in it. There we go. So basically, I'm not going to have to gather any of the cherry wood I want for the tree, which is awesome. Okay, Goggles, you can just perch down there for a second. My plan, I've already explained to you my plan. We're gonna have a big cherry tree, kind of looming over the house a little. No, Goggles, come back. I'm not gonna dwell on it too much. In fact, we've spent a lot of time on this episode. We are slowly running out of time. It is ticking. So I say we head into a time lapse. I'm actually gonna head into a live stream as well right now as I build it, and I'll see some of you there, and we can get this thing built. So let's go. Here we go, it is done, and boy am I happy with it. Honestly, we did it over a couple of streams because it did take me quite a few quite a long while quite a long while. But it was lots of fun, and I'm really happy with the product, and I think it does bring the whole start area together quite nicely. One thing I do notice is when I'm down here is I think it might need a bit more leafage underneath, which might be something I do in the future. Just I'm noticing like a lot of like bare branches without any leaves on the underside, which is kind of a place like a perspective you see quite a lot. But on the top down view, it looks beautiful. I really do like it. It hasn't rendered in yet. There is. I have noticed. I've got a sign, which says "Worst tree of all." Just the positivity and motivation I'm looking for. Not sure who wrote that, but I can certainly take my guesses. But now that we have got our start space basically done and dusted now, I mean, I think this is like all there is that I want to do to it, to be honest. I think it is just about time for us to end today's episode. So thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my videos, and I've had so much fun making this episode. It's definitely one of my favorites, and I hope you enjoyed it too. So I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.